going to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if you're still feeling sleepy, shake it off.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday, you little freaks. Y'all been wilding in the chat today. What the heck, dude? It couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Me in my chat? I'm leaving. No, come back. Hold on. Let me try to get the music at the right level. Like there? Yeah. This song is so long. Immediate sniff. Good morning. First thing in the morning. Gotta sniff you guys first thing in the morning. Sniff check. Sniff check. Okay. Here we go. At the desk. Whew. Hi. Sniffa. Well, we got most of the shoes done yesterday, but we still need to work on it a little bit more. How you thinking it's looking? How you thinking? Wow. Ooh, ah. Oh, wow. Leg. And then other leg. Wow. Leg. We still got to do all the touch-ups and stuff, but yeah. We're getting there. Wahoo! We also did the booba a little bit yesterday too, adding all the red on there. So wow. But we are getting there. Look at all my little dishes. Ooh. So professional looking. So, okay. Is there anything I wanted to yap about before I start? How'd your test go? Did you survive? Wahoo! It's over! Let's go! Who is she? Make sure you want to show her face. Hey, just because I had sniffa in the chat doesn't mean... Anyway, you redeemed a hydrate, so let's have a little sippa first thing in the morning. Boop! Oh, I'm cringing. I'm sorry. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, I am so organized. I like how the purple pigments start to separate and it looks wacky. Look at that. Ooh, ah. Looks crazy. Okay. You smoked the test but had a real rough day leading up to it, but it worked out. So by smoked you mean like you did great? You killed it? Is that what you mean? I don't want to assume. I just want to make sure before I get excited. In the meantime, let me... Yeah, okay, yay! Wait. Yay! Let's go! Net plus boy, wahoo! Those tests are hard, so it's a good feat to be able to pass them. First try, too. I know many people took sometimes 2 or 3. Average was around 2. Like, a lot of people failed on the first time and then took it one more time because they were prepared the second time and they did okay. I know like one person that did not. They had to take it like another time. And I was like, oh, buddy. Ooh, ouch. That sucks. Yeah. So good job. Be proud of it. Go get something to celebrate with. Go spend money on Suna. Or not Suna. Aria is coming up. Aria drops in like... Is it today? Is it today? Or is it... Sheesh. Dang. Okay. I'm probably not... I have like 80 something pulls right now. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna be able to get her. Because I also want Yuzuha, and it's like, god damn it. So, man, if I have to pick between Yuzuha and Aria, I'm a big ol' simp for Yuzuha, too. So, I might have to get Yuzuha. Stop! Don't say not getting. I want her. I want all of them. But, okay. But, like, Aria will rerun, you know? Like, she will be back. It's not like she'll be gone forever. Not a true Delulu. No, I am a real Delulu. No, please. Just because they didn't let me in the Discord doesn't mean I'm not a... If anything, that means I'm a better... Okay, I don't want to say I'm better. I'm a real Delulu, because I'm not... Anyway. So, let's see. I want to just touch up these colors first. I want to touch up what we have now, and then we can move on to the other stuff. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy with how the tights look. I'm excited for them. I still gotta add a few more little skin patches, like, throughout. But yeah. We will get there. We will get there. Okay, I do want to get a little bit of chrome, because I'll be using that for the little rings on her shoes. So might as well kind of get that set up. And luckily I was able to preserve all the colors that I used for the shoes. That way, you know, when I'm doing all the touch-ups, I can use the exact same color. I don't have to mess around with color matching, because that's not fun. So yeah, we should be good to go, dude. Good to go, dude. And so, after these, I'm trying to think after the, what I want to do after the legs. Yeah, so I ran out of my plastic cups yesterday. I now have them refilled. I now have a bunch more. Oh, I just dropped like a bunch of them. Ah! Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. I refilled my plastic cups. I have a bunch now. But yesterday I was out. I ran out. So I had to resort to my little metal cups. Yeah, here they are. Here's more of them. But the problem with these, like, I like the metal cups. Maybe I should be careful with the reflection. I like the metal cups. The problem is that they're just harder to clean, and also they're kind of shallow. So if I want to mix up a bunch of paint, it's kind of hard to do that in here. So yeah. But normally I use my little cups or my wet palette, which is right there, off to the side. So I just put in some chrome. What else am I gonna need? Plain black. Let's get a little bit of plain black. Little bit of plain black, because there's a little stripe that's like more solid black than all the other colors that I have. Because the other colors, all these I mixed in like different levels of gray. Even though it doesn't make a huge difference on the figure, it makes a difference, and I like to be extra, so let me be. There we go, a little bit of water there. I just refilled my water too, my distilled water. So we should be good to go on that. Wahoo! Speaking of Delulu, oh, I can't swipe, so I'm not allowed to swipe. I can't! Except for skins. That doesn't count, though. Alright. It's time. The new song? That came out last night? Stop it! Stop. There was another song that came out. I thought you were going to talk about the Aria trailer. Like, yeah, I saw that. Of course I saw that. What the heck? Hi, Teamer. Sorry, I didn't pop out YouTube chat yet. Here we go. Now I have it popped out so I can see it better. Boom. Hello, how are you doing? Good morning. God, it's so good. Okay. Okay, I'll have to look at it later. You're gonna get me spiraling. If it's on Spotify, though, I'll go ahead and turn it. I'll put it in the queue. Is it on Spotify? It's probably not on Spotify yet. They usually take a minute. Here, let's go ahead and zoom in and start working. No matter how many times Arya in the game starts her little dance with this song, it never gets old. I'm so jealous of all the people around the world getting cool shops and merch and stuff, and I'm like, oh, they never come to America, and if they do, it's always like LA or New York, and I'm not in those cities. Ah, god damn it. Da, da. Have we seen, no, they still haven't shown the Nangong skin yet. I want to know what that one's gonna be like. Yeah. I want to roll for her, but I promised I would get Yuzaha next time she was rerun. Of course she had to get rerun right now, of all times. She couldn't have been rerun any other time. And Yuzaha is technically more valuable because she's a really good support. And I have so many DPSs already. It's so hard. You seeing all the cosplayers for the Uma movie? Yeah, I saw that too. I've already seen the movie, but it was fun seeing everyone that was going to the theaters. I'm sure most of them have probably already seen the movie too. They just wanted to see it a second time, which is fair. Which is fair. You're fine, just a little bit tired. I feel that. I feel that. I actually slept pretty good last night, surprisingly, and I actually woke up early this morning, which is unusual for me. Of course, I went back to sleep after I woke up early, but then, you know, it was still interesting to see. My cat slept like right next to my face last night. It was really cute. She pretty much always sleeps like right next to me, but this time she slept like right on the pillow, right next to my head, and just like stared right at me as I was like going to sleep. And I was like, what the heck? My cat she was just watching over me, I guess, like a little guard dog. It was really cute. It was really cute. It also made me nervous. I was like, do you sense that something is like gonna happen? Am I about to like have a heart attack or something? But no, I'm fine. Teehee. I guess she just felt like being close to me. W cat. She's very cute. She's a little Velcro kitty. She likes to be next to me all the time. So she gets mad at me when I'm in my office because I keep my office door closed. And she's like, how dare you not let me in there? As I have like all these paints out and like fragile items. I'm like, no, I don't want you roaming around here and getting in trouble. Sniffa? 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 There we go. Good morning. How's it going? Right, I think we pretty much got most of the stuff yesterday. Again, I'm not concerned with this block because this is all gonna be... This is the part that's gonna be sat into the actual, like, ground. So I'm not too concerned about how it looks. Yes, enjoy your well-earned rest for sure. Alright, which brush shall be my victim today? Probably need a small one, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's grab you. You. Not me. Not Hermione. You. Sorry. To learn how to be a human again? Oh no. You locked the hell in, huh? You absolutely locked in, brother. I do need to pick a new Krusty today, but I don't have to do any liquid masking right now. So when we have to do more liquid masking, I'll pick a new Krusty. If you haven't seen Soul, I think Krusty the Second is dead. I think he's dead. He is not doing hot. So I think it's time to retire him. My boy! My boy! No! He is rough. Look. Boing, boing. He is not doing good. So, after many people yelled at me yesterday about letting him die in peace, I think it's time for the retirement home, right? Live his days on the farm. He did do a good job. He really did. If it wasn't for him, even in his lowest, he still got me through, you know, all these shoes. So you can rest assured that he had a part of this figure, you know? Do not worry. And he will be there to pick the successor before he is brought to the farm. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to see. I think I want to touch it up with the black. Do, 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 do. All right. Krusty the Second. Rest in peace. You are a good brush. You are a good brush. But all good things must come to an end, unfortunately. And I think he's deserved his rest, his well-earned rest. Do, 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 do. I tried to make him keep working, but alas, Chad insisted that I put him down. I guess he can make it to retirement. I guess. Maybe I want that to be orange. Maybe I'll make that orange. Eh. Da, 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 da. Should have seen his Liberty Spikes back in his prime when he was just a young lad. Young lad ready to put in some work. Don't worry, we'll get to vote on a new Krusty. Just like last time. Okay, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't make it orange. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just like this. Perfect. Da, 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 da. He wasn't good to do normal painting. Yeah, and that's why we picked him, because, you know, everyone excels at something, and sometimes, you know, it's just you have a hidden purpose. And we found his hidden purpose, and he did great. He excelled in his task. So we will not forget. We will not forget. All right. Get in there a little bit. Perfect. Again, we're just going to go over and touch up all these edges. Let's see, a little bit there. I think the purple needs to come out here mostly. So many new Umas. I'm a fan of Forever Young just because I remember watching. I actually did watch them win the, what was it? The Breeders' Cup. And I was like, oh my god! Oh my god, a Japanese horse won the Breeders' Cup! That's so crazy! Wow! Not me getting into horse racing. So I remember that special moment. And I was like, oh my god, wow, they're gonna be an Uma for sure! And then here we go, they're already an Uma. Didn't take very long. They were on that biz. I remember they announced that, well, he was getting a horse, an Uma made, like, the minute he won the Breeders' Cup. I'll never forget that. That was so funny. I was like, okay, they knew. It would have been real awkward if he lost. And then they were like, well, congrats on coming in second place. Anyway, here's the Uma. That would have been real awkward. But luckily, it worked out. Yeah, it was real funny. Good times. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll touch up the rest of that with purple. In front of the new anniversary art? Yeah, I think they're, I think Forever Young is their favorite. I think they have a favorite. And I think it's Forever Young. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Every time I hear that horse's name, I think of the song. That's probably where they named the horse from, is my guess. That's my guess. Okay, I think we touched that up pretty good. Maybe like a little bit there. Right like that. And the rest we'll touch up with the purple. Boom. Yes. Purple time. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you're glad to see Kita-san get benched, aren't ya? You little Kita-san hater. Let me mix up this purple again, because it tends to need mixing frequently. Yeah. They're never gonna put Duramente on the cover. And you know it. You know it. I wish they would too, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, okay? But it's never gonna happen. It is never going to happen. Ah. Get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, no, I I did know that. With was it Almanai? I forget. No, it wasn't Almanai. It was a I forget which horse it was. Oh, was it his mom? It was Kita-san's mom, right? It was something crazy like that. Like Duramente got with like his mom or something. And I thought that was funny. Ooh. Yeah, like me. There's NTR in your guys' horse game. I mean, not in the game, but like if you know the backstories of the actual horses, then yes, there is. It's like how Helios never actually got with Ruby, and it's like, dang, that horse simps her. But alas, they never actually got together, Sag. Duramente's built diff. I am the... I would love to do a paint of Duramente, but alas, no one has made one. It's up to me. It's up to me. Hi, Sea Dragon. How's it going? Good morning. I'm just doing all the touch-ups right now, and then we will keep plugging away. Don't mind us. We're talking about horses. All these little touch-ups really do make a big difference. There we go. How much better that's already looking. It's looking like a smooth product. Let me get the tip. Boom. Just gotta look at it from every angle to kind of see. Am I being a little extra? Yes. Yes, I am. But I don't care. Let me be extra. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. March 12th is Mambo Day? Oh, shit. Mambo? Is there a Mambo figure I can do? Mambo's gotta have a figure. No one knows who Duramente is, but like everyone knows who Mambo is. You know what I mean? There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Soul is finally free from his studying and his tests. He is free! He is released! Hokai Teo! I love Tokai Teo. That is my daughter. Never say anything bad about my daughter. Does she get injured a lot? Yes. But she still won despite the challenges. So, like, you know, it's fine. Who's the real winner here? It's her. Not the stop saying Cripple Crown winner. No. Yeah, well, that's more than Duramente can say. Lol. She got injured. He, whatever. They both got injured and then never recovered, unlike Tokai Teo, who recovered. And then went on to win. Went on to be a champion. I feel like I'm asking for heat right now. So sorry. Let's not pit our daughters against each other, you know? Like, everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner. Dun, 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 dun. I got scared. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and paint the... I just really want to paint the rings, so we're gonna paint the rings. Okay? Because I simply want to. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, your focus is awful, isn't it? Because I keep sticking the top part of her leg right in your face. Hey, check out her rod. Wow. Oh, painting the chrome is so satisfying. Ugh. Oh my god. I love it. Any figure where I get to paint chrome is a good figure. Dun, 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 dun. YIDHARI is a Fuda. Who knows? I did put a giant metal rod in her, so... You know? Say what you will. I actually put a giant metal rod down her whole leg. That sounds so weird out of context, but you get it. Psst. Yeah, I'm working on some of that stuff off stream. There we go. Make sure to get the inside of the ring. Every little angle. Did I get every little angle? It would appear so. Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh wee boy. Bum, bum, bum. You'll have to admit things you don't want to. Sus. Sus. Hey, no judgment here in the meadow. You want to know what I've been listening to in my spare time when I'm like doing tasks, and I've been listening to an audiobook? But it's not just any audiobook, it's a light novel. "50 Shades of Grey Anime Edition." No. No. We talked about Leon Kennedy last stream, not today. There we go. Oh yeah. That's some nice chrome. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I've been reading, or, you know, whatever you consider. I mean, is it reading? Is reading... it's a different thing. Like audiobooks versus, like, scanning words with your eyeballs. But it's better than scrolling TikTok. That's for sure. But I have been, I guess, listening to the light novel I'm in Love with the Villainess. It's a Yuri. Don't hate. It's actually been really cute. It's been really good. I like it. I like it. Ooh, shiny rings. Yeah. I'm trying to listen to audiobooks while I'm like, you know, doing like this kind of stuff off stream, or if I'm like, when I was meal prepping yesterday because I didn't get to on Sunday, so I was listening to it then. So I'm just, imagine me just, you know, chopping up veggies, and then they're like saying some dramatic stuff is happening, and I'm like, oh, gasp. Clutches my pearls. Oh my god. It's fun. Sometimes I bop to music, but most of the time I like to chill. Da, 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 da. Leon! Yeah. I think you would like the game. It's a good looking game. It's a good looking game. They've done it again. They've done it again. The Audible book sale. Oh, I didn't even know they were having one of those. I get my audiobooks from, it's like the library app. So it's all free. I don't have to pay for any of it. You just have a library card, and then you hook up the app to the library card, and you just get to listen to, you check out the books, you know, you check them out. And as long as they're available and like no one else is using them, then they're, you know, they're free. Or you have to just get on a wait list if someone is currently using them, you know. But yeah. Okay, this boot looks hella better. I'm just trying to see if there's, oh, I wanted to add the little black stripe. It's a library app. Yeah, it's called Libby, like Libby. So you download the app, and then all you have to do is just put in like your library card, like number. It's like on the card. And then you get access to all of their books, whether it's, you know, you read them like on a Kindle, like you just actually read the books, or they have audiobooks too. So it's great. It's 10 out of 10. Yeah, definitely. I actually really recommend signing up for it. It is a game changer. Because it's all for free. As long as your library has it. Which is like, I guess, a thing where people will go around and collect like all the library cards in their areas. Because I guess there's different districts. And there can be, you can get all the different ones. It's like, you know, I don't know. Collecting Pokemon in your area. Gotta catch all the library cards. Pokemon, go to the library. I'll stop now, I'm sorry. Anyway. So yeah, so you could do that, and it's all free. Wahoo! I love free. Can't beat free. Hi, Shiny Mew. How's it going? How you doing today on this Tuesday? This Tuesday morning. Breathe. I haven't hydrated actually since I started. It's probably time then. We're just touching up this boot, which I think it's looking so much better. It's looking so much better. Ooh wee, boy howdy. Pokemon, go to the library. I think I ate with that. You can't tell me otherwise. Alright, time to hydrate. Boop. Ah. Fresh. I just filled it up with fresh water. Oh, I'm stretching while I'm at it. Oh, big stretch. Woo-wee. The 3 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. High five. Boop. Whoop-ha. That was a surprise one. Alright, I think we're good on this boot. Oh, I'm going to do the thing that I said I was originally going to do, and I'm going to paint the little black line. Because I guess this little line here on the side, like right here, is more solid black. Because technically this black is mixed with a little bit of gray, so I'm hoping that if I just do the solid black, it'll stand out. Just a little bit at least. Just a little bit. Good morning. How's it going? Sinanju. Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Okay, wait. I have to pull up my reference. I have to pull up my reference. I want to make sure I get this right. You're announcing a Gundam Assembly news tomorrow? Ooh. I didn't even know they had those. That's sick. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Hell yeah. Okay. Yes. So the lines here are dark black. I could also technically, if I want to be even more extra, I can add like all of the little lines here. I can also do those in black. Ugh. Why do I have to be so extra? Who made me this way? Me. I made me this way. I was born with it. I was born with it. Okay, let's see if this black stands out. Yes, it does. Well, we'll have to see what it looks like when it dries, actually. I love working with 50 Shades of Grey. And black. 50 Shades of Grey and black. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Nice little black stripe. It's just a subtle difference, but you know, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Okay, can I slickly... Oh, I'm scared. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm not shaking. You're shaking. Okay, cool. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but there is a difference. There's a little subtle difference. I can't help it. I must do it. All these little extras really add up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna add all the little lines here in a second too. Because I simply want to. You can't stop me. You can try to stop me, and you can't. Pokemon go to the library. I like that you... Hey, by the way, I came up with that. He didn't come up with that. That was me. I'm the clever one. I'm sorry. Lol. Don't you take my credit like that. How dare you? Da, 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 da. You worked at a public library that was a Pokestop? Nice. I was just talking about how I've been listening to some audiobooks and I get them for free through my library card. Wow. So we love that. We love libraries. Free content. You see all these little tiny ass lines I'm painting? This is fun though. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. There was a mural? Ooh. I never really got to play Pokemon Go. I was in the midst of my military stuff at the time when it came out. So, alas, I I kind of missed out on that train. By the time I was able to like use my phone and stuff, the hype was already kind of gone. And so it wasn't as fun. I know there's a lot of people still into it, like, now, though. Like, some of my old coworkers actually still play it. I don't know. I just never really got into it. But yeah, I never got to play during the big hype of it. Alas. Oh yeah, that helps it stand out way more. Wow. Those are stompable boots. Whoopah! Da, da. Oh yeah, 2026 is year 10 because it came out in 2016. Dang. Time freaking flies. Okay, I think that's all the black I want to add. Okay, cool. So that means that boot is done. Woohoo! That's a nice boot. Just don't look at this, because I mean, you're not gonna see any of that. That's all going in the ground. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Da, da. While I already have the black on the brush, let's work our way backwards. Oh god, doing these are gonna be fun. Da, da. Oh, Pokemon Pocket? Yeah. Is that the one? That's the TCG, right? Is that the TCG? I played the TCG for a while. I really enjoyed it, but then I just stopped. I stopped eventually. It was fun though while it lasted. I got some good cards, you know, it was satisfying to pull. I got a god pack at one point, and my friends all got really mad at me. It was very satisfying to pull a god pack. First IRL god pack? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've never pulled an actual, like, IRL god pack before. If I could have gotten the Eevee one, oh, man. That would have been it. Most people want it for the money, like the money's worth, but I just simply want it because I just like Eevees. I would have easily just kept all of them. I wouldn't have sold them at all. I just think they're really pretty. Oh yeah, when you went to get the new set, Jassy, did you guys get anything good? Did you guys pull anything good? Any cool cards? I haven't even looked at the new set though. I don't know what's in the new set. At a card show on the weekend, although it was a better half hunting for your core cards. Me being on dad duty. Nice. I've never been to a card show like that. It'd be fun to go look. I'm not like super into collecting. I just like to get the pretty cards like when I see them. And if I see like a really good Eevee card, I want it. But yeah, but it's fun. But for my wallet, I'm not allowed to go too hard into it. Okay, I gotta watch where my hand goes. I don't want to accidentally break these rings because they're pretty fragile. They're painting all these little tiny lines. I also really want to read the Apothecary Diaries light novel now too. Eventually, one day. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh wow. Okay. Da, 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 da. No cards stuck in your mind? Nothing? No, nothing good? Oh, okay. That just means you have to go get more though, right? You have to go get more. You gotta get that chase card. Just keep pulling. I'm kidding, by the way. Yeah, I should really last in the Pokemon's Evolving Skies. After crazy, got less interested in pick up what hobbies I give extra funds to. Yeah. We all gotta pick and choose our hobbies, because hobbies can get very expensive. For surezies. Oh, these will look real nice in the chrome. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to paint that little strap. That's okay. I can very easily go back over it. It's very hard to get into all these little tiny areas. You would think painting a ring would be easy, and it is, but you just gotta get all the angles. All them angles. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. Almost there. Did I get all of the angles? It would appear that I have. Good. Oh, just kidding. I missed a little bit right there. There we go. Okay. Saved. Saved. There we go. Boom. Boom. One little ring painted. Okay, next ring. This one got a lot of purple on it, so let's fix that. Da, da, da. Nice, nice. Yeah, they should come out with more Uma Gun Plus stuff. I know they did the Tokaiteo, but they could do more. It's an untapped market. Get in there. You know, one nice thing about me doing figures like this is now when I see a figure that I want, I force myself to not buy it because I'm like, oh, I can make that. I can just make that myself. It's fine. I don't need to buy the figure. So, of course I don't have time, but like I can tell myself that, and then therefore it helps me not make extra purchases. You know what I mean? So that's a win. Otherwise, I would have a lot of figures right now from Uma. They come out with some pretty cool figures. Dun, 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 dun. You may or may not have ordered an Uma Gunpla. Oh no! Well, then you may or may not have to stream it if you do. Right? Right? Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back from your shower, Bucket. You feel better? Da, 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 da. Okay. All of the angles. Get all of the angles. Boom. Okay, now I think I just need the black to touch it up with. Oh, you went and got groceries too? Nice. Are you cooking? You cooking up something? Da, da, da. All right, so now let's move on to the gray. This one. This one. Let's touch everything up. Soaking. Okay. Calm down. I guess you didn't cleanse your sins away. You goofs. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. There we go. Gotta get in there. Gotta get in there. I know you probably cannot like see like anything I'm doing basically right now, but sorry. Sorry about that. It's gonna really be hard to see me painting black over black. At least that's what it looks like on the camera. For me, I can see the different shades of grays. All 50 shades, I can see them. But you guys, it might be a little harder. Loving Bucket is a sin. Crucify me. Okay. Sheesh. Waka, waka, woo, waka, 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 woo. Dun, 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 dun. You got Chinese food today? Nice. Da, da, da. You're craving something fierce today? Chinese sounds heavenly. Ooh. Ooh. You want to know why I meal prepped this week? I meal prepped some orange chicken and rice. So I am very much looking forward to eating that later. Yum, yum, yum. I tried a new orange sauce recipe, and it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to save it. I'm gonna have to write that one down. Da, da, da. One really annoying thing I do is I'll try different recipes, and if I really like it in my head, I'm just like, oh, I gotta write that down and like save it. That way I can, you know, use it for later. And then I forget, and then when I crave that item again, I'm like, dang it, what was the recipe? And I can never find it ever again. So, rest in peace. In the rice cooker. I just did the white rice in the rice cooker. Some good jasmine rice is what I had on me. I have white rice, but it's like short grain, I guess. And the jasmine rice is a little bit fluffier. So I used that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I did not get to meal prep this week for the most part. So my breakfast meal preps are gonna struggle a little bit. I'm gonna have to kind of wing those, I think, this week. Unfortunately, because I was just off, you know, babysitting the puppos this weekend. So I did not really get the chance to go shopping like I normally do. I usually go shopping for food on Saturday. Usually what I do. So I did not get that opportunity this time. That is okay. We make do. We make do. I'm just touching up all this bottom bit because it seems like the airbrush struggled to get in here properly. And I want it to be all even. Am I even in the camera? I kind of am. There we go. Like I said, it's going to be hard for you to see anything, really. Oopsies. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. And I think most of this I'm going to touch up with the purple, except for like right there. Right there I can get. Do, 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 do. Sunday, 7 a.m. Boom, I'm there, throwing elbows with old people. Very relatable. Very, very relatable. And they always take up the entire aisle, and you're just like, excuse me, I would like to just squeeze right on by ya. And then they just never even notice you. It's like you don't exist. It's like, okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Da, 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 da. You know what I hate the most about stores? Is when, this might be a me only thing, I don't know if any of you guys probably can't relate, but when they put things so high up on the shelves and you're just like, now how the hell am I supposed to get to that? And you have to like look to your left, look to your right and be like, is anyone looking? And then you monkey climb up the shelves and get the item that you need. Anyone else? Anyone else? Just me? Surely at least one of yous. Right? Why do they put items so high up? It's messed up. Why would you do that? What do you think I'm gonna do? Ask someone for help? No. Why would I do that? I'd rather monkey climb my way up. Just me? Oh, okay. Sick. Really? Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Hoop. But for the most part, I usually just do like grocery pickup nowadays. That was the one good thing to come out of COVID. is grocery pickup. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Wah! Nice little hydrate break. Okay, here's my water. Boom. What's so vulnerable about having to bend down, you know? I think it's more vulnerable to have to scurry my way up the shelves. Boop. I'll trade places. I'll trade places. Okay. Back to it. Use another item to tip the wanted item from unreachable heights. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, sometimes you could do that too. It just depends. It's the most embarrassing thing in the world when someone catches me in the middle of like my scurrying up the shelves. And then someone will, and you know, being nice people, they'll usually be like, oh, hey, do you want me to get that for you? And I'm like, no, I got it, it's fine, don't mind me, please look away. So yeah. Don't mind me. Have you guys ever seen those videos of like people going to like grocery stores and stuff, and they're from like different POV heights? And there's this one like really tall guy who's like 7 feet tall, and he'll do like those POV height videos at like grocery stores, and he just gets to see like the very tops of shelves and be like, wow, look how dusty it is up here. They haven't cleaned up here in a long time. It's just crazy for me. And then I was scrolling and I saw one of like POV, you're 5 feet. And everyone was like, oh my god, the world looks so crazy from that height. And I'm like, oh. Dang. I wish I was 5 feet. Wild. Yeah, the ones from the tall people's POV is crazy. You've seen this content before? Yeah. Yeah, no one ever dusts the tops of these shelves, I guess. Which, I mean, I was gonna say fair, but like, I don't know. It is kind of gross. Oh yeah, I have to get that. There we go. Wasn't able to get all that with my airbrush, I remember. Boom. Much better. I didn't say that. Jassy, where'd you get that from? Weird. Oh god. Here we go. Ready to stand awkwardly and stare longingly at the item you need in silence. See, I don't want help. That's the thing. I don't want people to perceive me needing assistance. I'm stubborn and I would just rather get it myself through any means necessary. I've always been stubborn like that, though. I just don't like help when it comes to things like that. Where it's like, I'm gonna prove that just because I'm short, it doesn't mean that I need assistance. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. Wow. See, look how much better that looks. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Now. No wonder I like wearing combat boots. I did like wearing my combat boots. It gave me like an extra, like, inch or two. It was great.
It's time for you to sleep now.
And they provided so much support. Don't judge me. I still have them, but like I don't wear them anymore. Because I feel like they don't typically go with most normal clothing. Like maybe if I were to go like on like a nature hike or something, you know, out in the woods, maybe it would look more natural. But if I'm just going to the store and I'm wearing my old like military boots, I feel like it would look a little strange. Some girlies can pull it off, I guess, though. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I agree that boots and dresses go well together, but these boots, like the green, you know, like military type boots, I don't know, I just feel like they're hard to pair with things. But maybe I just don't have the eye for it, you know? Do, do, do. Do, do. I bet this is gonna stomp you out. True. Do, do. Where I'm particular about selecting best products. Yeah. That's the one bad thing about doing grocery pickup, is that you don't get to pick the items yourself. Most of the time, they do fine, you know? Like when it comes to like picking like the fruits and vegetables and stuff, and meats, they usually do okay. But sometimes you're just like, why did you pick that one? Why'd you pick that one? Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Gotta get all of the angles. Painting orange on top of these dark colors, though, is not fun. What the hell is that song? Or song? Sound? Oh my god, thanks. Depression got me too. Thanks for the raid, dude. Hello, welcome, welcome. How's it going? What'd you guys do? What were you up to? Are you also a painter? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. Or were you playing games? Da, 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 da. I am working on YIDHARI from ZENLESS Zone Zero. I don't know if you play or not, but I love my gacha games, so I'm a big fan of painting these big scale models. You can see all the ones I've done in the past scrolling on the side here, but yeah, they're so much fun. You build model kits? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Very nice, very nice. Dude. Well, thank you again for the raid. That was really nice of you. Thank you. I hope your day is going fantastic. We're just yapping while I touch up all these things on the shoes. I think they're looking pretty good now, though. Now I kind of gotta touch up her ankles. Wabba! You're also a waifu kit builder? Ooh! Ooh! I'll have to check out your stuff. Da, da, da. Okay, so this color is this one, I'm pretty sure. Yes, yes. Yeah. I love doing the waifus. Depress raid. Well, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing good, buddy. And thank you again. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Yeah, I'm just working on YIDHARI. This is a commission though, so I don't get to keep this one, even though I'm a little bit jealous because I do really like this figure. She is coming out very good, but yeah, you can see what she looks like on the bottom too, like right there, right, boop, I'm poking her with my thumb, boop. She looks pretty cool. Any of you guys play ZENLESS? I'm a big ZENLESS fan. I've also played a lot of Genshin and Honkai as well, so I can yap about those games all frickin' day. Some garage kit, we never build them. Yeah. Time just gets away. I swear when you're younger, time feels like you have just all the time in the world to do all the things. And then now, suddenly, time just freaking flies by. And it's like, what? I have all these things I want to do, all these things I want to build. I actually 3D print all of these myself. So I'll print them and then be like, okay, I'm totally gonna get around to that soon. TM. And then I don't, and then I get sad. Now they're sitting on my shelf just waiting to be painted one of these darn days. One of these darn days. Do the awkward thumb point? Shut up, dude. Stop. I'm not awkward. I'm totally hip and cool, man. Right? 6, 7. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you can leave now. It's fine. Everything's fine. Well, anyway, hi. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Depression. misery. It's all good. Thanks, Soul. Yeah, I'm about to put out a new video soon. I'm so excited. It's of Sparkle from Honkai Star Rail. It's looking real good. I'm happier with the editing. And I gotta tell myself to stop. Because I just keep going. I just keep trying to edit it even more and more. And then I'm just like stuck in an endless loop of, oh, well, I can do this and make this even better. And then it just never gets done. So, alas. You regret my decision after this. I'm sorry! No, please, don't leave me. Look, we made it past those numbers in the follower count. Someone else had to take the bullet. And now we're good. I don't ever have to make the joke again. Unless... Did I do her ankles on this one? I don't know if I did. Did I do? But wow, look, thighs. Whoa, thighs. Oh no, I didn't do the ankles on here. Well, let's just do that right now then. Why not? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Work it all the way around town. And then we're good. Oh, hey, stop looking at her rod. Stop looking at her rod. Oh my god. For free? Oh my god, thanks for the follow too, Exia. How's it going? Thank you guys for hanging out with me, even though I'm cringe sometimes. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's a disease. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. There we go. Bada bang, bada frickin' boom. Yeah, we don't forget about the ankles around here. You thought I forgot about the ankles? Lol. Nope. I would never do that. The 20 stream watch streak. Holy. How many streams have I done? How many streams have I done this year? Oh my god, how many weeks has it been? Ugh. How is it already March? How is it already freaking March, dude? Time is an illusion. There we go. Okay. What do we want to do now? Oh my god. Okay. Hold. So yeah, I think everything on this boot is good now. I like it. I like it. We should probably touch up now the little parts going around her calf before we get into all the other stuff. Also, I do really want to paint the little swirlies. You have to share it to get the points. Everyone, look at him. Look at him. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Look, he's got the streak. He's streaking, everyone. Look out. Watch out, he's streaking. Yeah, you gotta get those points back up, buddy. You never know what I'm gonna throw into that mix one day. Do I have this still? This color? I think that's this color. I think I did save it. Is that this? Sorry, I'm shaking it up. Give it a little shake, a little shakarooski. There we go. I think that's this color. And then I have the skin color. I'm gonna need this too. Give it a little shakarooski. Okay, we're good. Cool. Got these two colors ready to go. I'm running out of room again, as I always do. These tentacles off to the side. So Yidhari has these giant ass tentacles. They're just like all hanging out off to the side. Boop. And they're just in my freaking way. Along with her big old boobas just hanging off to the side too. You're welcome, by the way. Okay, put that off. Boom. Put that over there. Okay, I think we're good now. Let us work on this. That mayo? What, this? This is like a sriracha mayo. Ooh. Nah, this is some skin tone color. We are going to fix all of this. Because I airbrushed all this on, so the lines are like they're not where I want them to be. We shall fix that. There's my brush. Okay, boom. Okay. And then I want to work on the little swirlies in the socks. Have to figure out what color those are. I have the reference. They're basically this, I guess, but like very slightly lighter. You want to dip your fries into the... Okay, I read that differently. I read that as... Okay. No, fries, that's acceptable. I read that as something differently. As you were. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. That does sound good, though. Mayo ketchup combo is kind of goated. That is true, though. I'll take that. I'll take some of that. Yeah, sorry about that, Jassy. I thought you were being... a little gooner for a second. My bad. I never would have, you know. I just... Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. You're good, buddy. Psst. You passed this time. Actually think, maybe... Five Guys fries? Ugh! I will die on that hill. That Five Guys has the best fries. I will die on that hill. If only they weren't so expensive. So I remember before I went to California, everyone always hyped up In-N-Out. And they were like, oh my god, you gotta have In-N-Out. In-N-Out, so freaking good. So much better than Five Guys. You gotta get their fries animal style. And I was like, okay, dang, sure. And then I went, and it was fine. It was fine. It was okay. It was definitely cheaper. I'll give it that. Definitely cheaper. Five Guys fries are mid? You're crazy. What? Get out of here. What? Okay, then tell me what your goated fries are then. What you think the best fries you could possibly get from like a fast food place? You can't say like some kind of like fancy restaurant. Like a basically a fast food place. I know Five Guys is it's not really fast food, but you get the point. You get the point. He's gonna say McDonald's. I know he is. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. It's coming. Yeah, In-N-Out fries were dead. That's why people say you have to get the In-N-Out fries animal style, because otherwise they're just so whatever. They're just so whatever. Da, 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 da. Who do you think I am? I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, to be fair, McDonald's fries are very good. You know, when you get them nice and fresh out of the fryer, you know? I was gonna say oven, not oven, fryer, obviously. But they're not Five Guys fries, where they give it to you in a whole greasy ass bag. Checkers fries? Ah, the Florida guy. The Florida guy here. Checkers does have good fries. I'll give you that. But I don't think they're as good as Five Guys fries. Fry tier list? True. Although I'm not gonna go get fries from everywhere like I did with my Apple tier list. That was a special occasion. Yeah, I know it is Checkers just because I've been to Florida. But yeah, I forget. Yeah, maybe it's that. I forget the name that it goes by in other places. It's one of those. It's like the Hardee's versus Carl's Jr. thing. Where it's like, just pick a name and stick with it. Pick a name and stick with it. Raising Cane's, Sonic, Checkers, Del Taco. Are those all the places you haven't been before? That's like on the list of things to try. I've been to Raising Cane's. Very good. I liked it. Really good. And you've never been to a Sonic? Dang. Sonic's fine. I like their tots. Because you just don't get tots, like, in many places. So it's just nice to have something different, you know? So I can appreciate them being different. And then some of their desserts are nice. I like some of their, like, what do they have? Just like ice creams and milkshakes and stuff like that. Those are always really good. On a nice summer day, you and your buds just go to Sonic and get some ice cream with the buds, you know? It hit. It did hit. Dun, dun. Sonic slushies? Did I ever have a slushie? I might have. I can't really remember. It's been a hot minute. I just remember getting... Oh, I got ice cream mostly from Sonic. Yeah. And then Checkers, yeah. Checkers is good. Del Taco is just... It's whatever. It's just another Taco Bell. I've only had it like once or twice though. Yeah, while I was in California, I think is when I had it. But like while I was in California, there was just so much better like Mexican food restaurants that were like really good. And so why go to a Del Taco when I could go to one of those places, you know? There we go. Get all these touched up. It's already looking much better. Much better. Old players from Texas swears by Freddy's. I don't think I've had a Freddy's before. It sounds familiar. Isn't that like an ice cream place? Yeah, I don't think I've been to a Freddy's. Is that like just a Texas exclusive thing? I've been to Texas before, so maybe I saw a Freddy's there, but I don't think I ever had it. Maybe I just recall seeing it. Can't say for sure. Alright, now let's touch it up with some of the skin color. It's definitely looking better though. You don't think you've ever been to a Sonic either? Dang. I thought Sonic was like a classic. Because everywhere, I think everywhere I've been to had a Sonic. Like all the different states I've lived in. But yeah. It's nothing to like write home about, so I guess, you know, why go out of your way to have a Sonic when you can have anything else? Miss Sonic Tater Tots? I know. I'm just a big tater tot fan. Anytime I have the option to have like fries or tots, I usually just go for tots. They're just good. I don't know, man. Just good. To be careful where I hold this thing. Touch up all that. Get all those little tiny spots where the airbrush went a little crazy. Da, 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 da. You ever keep tots in your pocket for later? No, I don't get that reference. Sorry, bub. Da, 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 da. Usually freaking starving, so I haven't eaten anything all day. Why haven't you eaten? Buddy. Buddy. I mean, I haven't eaten anything all day either, but it's the morning, so I'll eat right after this. What time is it? Got like an hour left? Yeah. Then I'll eat something. Yeah, he worked out too. Brother, you gotta refuel yourself. How else are you gonna get those gains if you don't fuel yourself? You know what I mean? It's very important. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I have watched Napoleon Dynamite. It was a long time ago, though. It was a long time ago. Alright, there we go. Looking much better. Gotta get those crispy lines. Oh yeah, I wanted to fix this too. Hold on, let me go back to the purple. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, perfect. Now, I think it's swirly time. You ready for your swirly? So for that, I am going to have to... Oh yeah, I have my wet palette. I was about to grab a cup, but I don't need a cup. I just need my wet palette. Let me move all these stupid little cups out of the way though. Hold. All of you guys get out of my freaking way. Here, we'll put it to the side like that. Beautiful. Metal cup slander. Yeah, I will keep slandering them. I will. They're too much work for what they're worth. They're advertised as like a, you know, a more good product, I guess. But they're just fine. They're just fine. They do the job, but then you gotta clean them like really well. It's just annoying. So, looking at this picture, looking at this reference, it's basically just, yeah, it's just the purple, but just like a little bit lighter. So what I think we're gonna do, is I think we're going to take some of this purple that we've been using, right? Give it a little shake, a little mixy. Pour a little bit here to work with. We're actually going to need a fair amount, so yeah, like that. And then instead of using like a white to lighten it, I think I'm actually going to use the skin tone just to give it like that little bit of extra red, because again, it's supposed to be like, you know, the skin tone is shining through, so I think that should work. Just a little tiny bit. We don't want it to be very light, so maybe like 2 drops. Boom. Boom. That's it. That's it right there. And then just a little bit of water. Like 3 drops of water. Let's see how that does. Let's see how that does. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Or are we flopping? We might be flopping. I might have should have done only one. No, hold. It's coming back. Maybe. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay, we'll have to try it out and see how it looks. What paint do you use? I use all sorts of paints. Here, I'll show you 1 second. Let me just dry that off. I am a cheap hoe, first and foremost. So I use a mixture of a lot of cheaper paints, but also I do have some like Vallejo paints. So I have like some Vallejo paints like this, right? But I got like a whole big like set of these, so I have a lot of these. I also got a whole big set of these. I think this is also Vallejo, but it's just like a different type. So I have a lot of these as well. And then I have some Vallejo like metals, like metallic ones. I have a whole set of those. I like to use the chainmail one, or silver. This is the silver one. This is probably my favorite to use. This nice chrome color. And then for all my, those are all my like nicer paints. I have this for like some really nice white. Some Pro Acryl Bold Titanium. Yeah, those are my fancy paints. But for the most part, I actually use a lot of just like cheap ass like Walmart paint. So I got like apple barrel, you know. Once you mix them properly, they actually don't work too bad. I have a lot of Americana Deco Art paint too. I have some Craft Smart. Again, these are all just cheap brands. They're not anything special. So yeah, I have a lot of those. One of my more crazy paints is this neon blue when I want to be a little wacky. So yeah. I have some neon pink too. Yeah, I just got a whole bunch. A whole mix of like some nicer paints, some cheaper paints, but I found that as long as you like mix them properly with some like water and stuff, they usually work all right. So yeah. Is anyone gonna play a Poco Pia? Probably not. I mean, I just don't have the time. It looks just kind of like, it doesn't look bad. It looks like an interesting cross between like Animal Crossing and like Minecraft a little bit. And Pokemon, obviously. Looks kind of cool. Yeah. Sea Dragon with a 35 stream streak? Holy. Jeez. You never do hand paint? Really? So are you like an airbrush kind of person? I have my airbrush booth. There you go. Here's my airbrush booth. Don't mind. But the paper is like absolutely crazy right now. Nice. I love using my airbrush. That's my favorite. But sometimes I gotta do touch-ups, you know, by hand. And like smaller stuff. Like all these little swirlies. I gotta do those by hand. They're too tiny. You can kind of see the swirlies a little bit. Yeah. But I do love using my airbrush. That's my favorite. Definitely my favorite. Also love this song. It's goated. Get it? Because she's like a goat. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's start on it. I think I want a smaller brush. Hold. Let's use my eye painting brush. You excited for me to paint these eyes too? These eyes are gonna be crazy. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I probably won't save it to the end, but who knows? We'll see. We feel it out. This brush up. Alright, let's paint some swirlies. See how it looks first. And one time you'll actually look forward to the eyes? What do you mean? You don't look forward to it all the time? What do you mean? The eye painting is my favorite part. I sounded like I was being sarcastic. I'm not. It is my favorite part. It's scary, but I love it. Do, 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 do. There we go. How much of a difference does that make? It looks like it's barely doing any difference. Let me try putting another little layer on. I do need it to have a difference. Okay, give that a second. Oh, I wanted to ask you about the rainbow compass. So in my references, in like multiple of my references, I guess instead of doing the rainbow, they just do it in like a black and white. Like it's literally just like a hypnotizing like black and white circle ring thing. Would you prefer me to do that? Or would you prefer me like where it's just black and white rings? Or would you prefer me to attempt the rainbow? Either way, that's fine. But I just wanted to give you the option. Do, 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 do. Because I was wanting to look at the references and see how it looked as a static image, you know, like how they do the rainbow. But it was, again, it was just, it was black and white. And I was like, oh, what? All data, I'm like 140p, you can't see anything. Oh, nor. Okay, yeah, this is not, I need it to look more different than that. So let's mix this color up a little bit more. I need it to have some sort of difference. Yeah, here, I'll show you what it looks like. In a scuff way. Just kidding, I'm gonna screenshot it instead. I'm gonna screenshot it. Da, 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 da. Okay, snipping tool. Snipping tool. Boom. Bam. All right, save that. Put that in the Yidhari folder. Boom. Okay. What's the most difficult thing? Okay. I want you to pick what you would rather have, buddy. All right. Grab that. Boom. Okay, so this is what like most of the references look like, right? Where it's just like black and white rings instead of the rainbow. But yeah, what would you prefer? Because I could try to do like the rainbow, right? Or I could just do it the black and white. So yeah, that is up to you. You little stinker. Whoops, don't want to move that. Whoa, hypnotizing. Ooh. Do the rainbow? Okay, I'll do the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Remove. There we go. Don't need that anymore. Da, 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 da. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to run that by you. If you mess up, even better. Okay. Well, I don't mess up, so, you know, it's fine. Okay. Me? Mess up? Psh. Never. I would never do that. I'm considering putting some red in this purple. What would that make? What would that do? Would that change the purple a lot? I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking as I'm cleaning this off. Purple. Purple. Oh my god, that's hard to say. Purple. Let me see what that does. I want to see what that does. Hold. Hold. Okay. Okay. It's doing a thing where it's combining the two colors. That's crazy. Who would have known? What's the worst that can happen? Can you see this? Okay, yeah, you can. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that's a color that it's making. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yep. That's a color. Ah, it's like a dark magenta-ish color now. That makes sense. That checks out in terms of how paints work. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Do you hate that? Because I don't hate that. Let me re-look at the reference again. Oh, there we go. Okay. I need to see what it looks like when I paint it on. It's hard to tell what it's going to look like until I paint it on. So let's... Oh, just kidding. You got me just before. You got me just before, buddy. All right, we have a little stretch hydrate, break. I combined hydrate and break together. Okay. Boop. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. All Are you good? I'm great. I'm fantastic. I'm freaking fantastic. Do I not sound fantastic right now? I'm fantastic. I'm curious to see how this is going to go on. Color me curious. All right. You sound terrible? Okay, rude. You don't say that to a woman. You don't say that to a woman. You always say, "Oh, wow, you sound great. You sound like you're doing great. You sound lovely and awake and happy and wow." You never say that you sound fucking terrible, dude. What the? Huh? For an empty container for the disc, throw an RBG strip on the rainbow. Oh yeah, I'm not that talented. For something this small, nah. If it was like huge, sure, maybe. But like this little itty bitty tiny thing, nar fam. Nar, miss me with that. There ain't no way. I want to see someone do that. I don't think anyone could. I'm placing my bet right now. I don't think anyone could put any sort of like actual RBG into something this tiny. Maybe I could see, instead of like actually putting the strips down, I could see hollowing out this whole thing, right? This whole thing. Somehow, again, this would also be crazy. Somehow slicing, like cutting through each and every little line so that like it goes through the model, and then the RBG inside can shine through. But even then it wouldn't make like an accurate like rotating RBG image. I don't know. That'd be insane. You could be the first. You know, that would be really sick. That would be really sick nasty. However, comma, you know, I appreciate that you have that faith in me, but I don't have that faith in me. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Yeah, see, I have ideas. You know, I could think of the ideas. Executing the ideas, however, is another story. Oh god, I'm trying so hard not to touch these rings because they're so fragile. I'm scared of them. They frighten me. Okay, at least I can see a difference with this color. I'm gonna paint it on and decide if I like it or not. Half the battle is picking colors. Once you get the color, then you could do the painting. But you can't do the painting until you get the color. It's a never-ending battle. Okay. I did it. Can you even see that? Let me look at the camera. You can kind of see it. Oh. Focus, you little shit. Do I like it? Do I like it? That's the question. Make the ball with UV resin so it's clear. I could do it in clear resin. Yeah. Yeah. That would be insane. Yeah, I know you're rage baiting, Bucket. I'm ignoring you now. Huh. Wow, you sound terrible. He just said, yeah, you sound terrible again. Yeah, he didn't say anything different. What do you mean? Her sassy switch got flipped? I don't have a sassy switch. I don't have a sassy switch. What are you freaking talking about? Are you saying I'm sassy all the time? Or like sometimes when I flip a switch? No. Anyway. I could see the clear resin being a thing. I think that would probably be the way to go. If I were to try something like that. Not saying I would, because holy. Painting the rainbow does sound kind of fun, low-key. I hate you guys. I'm not gonna be rage baited anymore. Teehee. I'm not gonna be rage baited anymore. You can't make me. You think I can be rage baited? Nope. Nope. Me? Be rage baited? Haha. Nope. Lol. Dun 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 dun. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Do I think I want to... I'm fine. I think I want to add some more skin color to this. You're never gonna rage bait me. I'm always great. I'm always fantastic. Super good. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just peeling. I'm peeling right now. I'm peeling. Ew. Gross. I don't like that it's flesh toned and I'm peeling it. So it's not as pleasant. All right, let's add a little bit of that. What does that do? This is me just having a little goof time. I don't know what you're talking about, Dassy. I thought we agreed we would never talk about it again. Yeah? What happened to that? What happened to that? Okay, that's a lot. That's doing a lot. I think we're gonna have to add a lot more purple now. Oopsies. We're getting a little kooky crazy with the colors now. It's fine. If I just keep adding colors, eventually we're gonna get there, right? Right? Schizo. I don't know what you're talking about again. That's crazy. Wow. Me? That doesn't sound like something I would do. Maybe you're thinking of someone else. Yeah? I think you're thinking of someone else. I wouldn't do that. Do, 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 do. Oh god. Light colors really dominate this right now, huh? Da 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 da. You're coming for that VIP, brother. All right, let's try that. Let's try that. We're just out here playing around. Yeah, I didn't want to raise it because I wanted it to be attainable. I don't want it to be too hard, you know? You know? I felt bad. I want it to be a fair experience. Yo, good morning. I should start off my streams by saying that. Yo, good morning. Yo. Hey, yo. Yeah, I still think it's still a challenge. So, yeah. I just want it to be fair. Okay, I think I'm at a color I like. Lurky turkey. I like that. I like that. All right, have fun lurking. I'll just be painting little swirlies. Don't mind me. We're just swirling it up. We're swirling it up. Whoa. Whoa. Boom. See the swirlies? They're just a nice little subtle difference. Nothing crazy. Some of these are so tiny. Oh my god. Yeah, I look forward to doing the eye painting. So I'll basically be doing this, but eye painting. I'll have to do it like probably like first thing on one stream, because once the end of stream hits, I can start feeling myself get like shaky with hunger, you know? I'm getting ravenous right now. I could feel it right now. Like if I let go of my stability, I can feel just a little bit of shaking. I don't know if you can see it. Just a little bit. Yeah, I need food too. But I will not be eating on stream. I don't know how you guys are, but I hate it hearing like people crunching on and munching on stream. I am not an ASMR girly. So I will not subject you guys to that. Minus the apples, that was different. The apples was different. It was pretty good. Well, nice. I feel like a sandwich wouldn't do much, like, crunching, though, you know? Like, much mouth noises. I guess depending what was on the sandwich. If you got a lot of crunchy pickles on that sandwich, then it might. That sounds good. Oh, I'm making myself hungry again. And I don't even have any meal preps ready. My orange chicken meal preps are for later. So I'm all on my own. All on my own. You got a banana? Nice. Ah, God, yeah, I hate it when it's too green. I like my bananas when they're super ripe. They got that sweet flavor to them. When they're like just starting to get like the black spots on them, you know? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. I'm in focus mode. Korean banana pack? Goes from... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Where, like, the pack has, like it literally does, like, a gradient effect where, like, the first banana is, like, super green, and then it gets a little green, and then no green, and then a few black spots, you know, like, that way, as you eat them, it, like, perfectly ripens or whatever, right? Or am I just making stuff up? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. See, I know what I'm talking about. I have seen that. That's pretty smart. It is a smart idea. Did you know that bananas have like one banana is like 100 calories or something? I didn't realize bananas had so many calories in them. Because when I look up my meal prep stuff, and I've told you guys before that I'm a tiny little bean who cannot have more than like 1,200 calories for like her maintenance. And so for each meal, I only do around like 400 calories for each meal. And I was looking up some breakfast ones. And I was like, oh, I can add maybe like some fruit into this. How many calories is in a banana? And it was like 100. And I was like, dang, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I thought. So I haven't added bananas into my meal prep since then. I think it was. I'd have to look at it again, but I feel like it was. It was something that was like a lot more than I thought it was. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. God, this one is hard to reach. You're probably not seeing any of this, huh? Cannot be helped because I can't see any of it. Yeah, you can't see anything I'm doing right now. That's funny. Sorry. Like I said, neither can I. There we go. Okay. One more swirly. And then we get to do the big swirlies on the other one. This one's got tiny swirlies, but the other one has them massive. Oh, you did Google it? One large banana is 120? Yeah, I remember looking that up and being like, what the heck? That's a lot. Or it's like just a lot more than I thought it was, you know? So if I'm making like a banana smoothie and I put like, you know, banana in there, obviously, that's like just more than I thought. I don't know. I mean, you guys can handle it, but little old me, I just have to keep track of that stuff, you know? Not that I can't have a banana, I can, but just gotta factor that in. Yeah, you guys can handle bananas, I'm sure. Yeah, bananas were always like one of my favorite fruits. I would say my favorite fruit is probably grapes. I love grapes. They're so good. As a kid, I ate the green grapes more, but now I actually prefer the purple grapes. Mmm. But tell me why grapes have gotten so expensive lately. Fruit tier list? I could. That one's more reasonable. Just go to the store and get one banana, one little thing of grapes, one apple, I guess. What else? Strawberries. I could do that. That one is more feasible. I'm not gonna do one where I have to go out to like fast food places and stuff, but like, or like restaurants. But I could do fruit tier lists. That would be more reasonable. That'd be fun. Okay, let me see the other leg. Oh yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Now the swirlies actually kind of stand out. I don't know if you can see it super well on the camera, but I like it. I like it. Now for the big swirlies. Whoa! Massive swirlies. Oh my god. I've never had a star fruit before. Interesting. Mango, watermelon, blueberries, blackberries, pear, clementine. There is a lot of fruits. That would be like a whole other thing, huh? I haven't even tried, like, I don't think I've tried blackberries before. Like, not in something. I don't think I've ever tried a blackberry on its own. Huh. I think I've tried all the other things on its own, though. Have I had a pomegranate on its own? I don't know if I have done that, actually, now that I think about it. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Some ideas for the future. If I ever do like a 24-hour stream or something, which I want to. I think I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream for my model debut. And when I do that, I'm gonna need ideas of things to do. So maybe I could do that for that. That would be fun. I'm gonna get a bigger brush for this. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. That's gonna be a long day. Yeah, it will be. Grandma has a set bedtime, but I'm stubborn. My stubbornness is what drives me. So best believe that if I say I'm gonna do it, I'll do it. Lol. Sorry, I gotta look at the reference one more time just to make sure. Whoa, Yidhari, chill. Okay, yeah. That looks correct. All right, then let's do it. Yeah, it'll be horrible. But I want to do it. I want to do it. As a big celebration. Okay, this is less stressful and more just chill. It's also raised a lot higher, so I don't have to worry as much about messing up. I could also do a challenge where, you know, I try to finish a model in one stream. It probably won't be a big model like this. It'll definitely be a smaller, like less complicated model, but I think that would be fun as well. Then yeah, maybe like a tier list, maybe some games. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wing it. Just kidding, I probably won't wing it. I probably will have to plan it. But that's a future me problem, right? I don't remember the last time I stayed up for 24 hours. It probably was at some point in the military is when I had to stay up for 24 hours. But since then, I don't think I ever have. Oh, there was this one time. Well, it was in the military, so I guess that doesn't count. But yeah, there was this one time where we were on like a work trip. It's called a TDY. And it's where you travel to do, you know, military work related things for like a short period of time or a long period of time. But this one was a short one. And we were all staying at this hotel like all together. And it was a really nice hotel too. It was like a nice like outdoorsy hotel, and the weather was really nice, and they had like free alcohol from like free alcohol happy hours. So we all went a little crazy, and we had a flight the next day at like super early in the morning, like 6 a.m. So then we had to be in the airport like early. And I remember we just all stayed up the entire night and I was dead to the world. I don't know if that was 24 hours. Like I don't know. But we stayed up and then we just slept on the flight. That was kind of the plan. That was fun. Every time I consider a 24-hour stream, I keep thinking, damn, I have to prep all food and snacks and stuff. Yeah. That would be something I would have to do. Which, I mean, I pretty much meal prep and stuff anyway, so it would be around the same thing. It would just have to be something that would be easy to do for stream. So, yeah. Fun. A full army in 12 to 24 hours? Ooh. Wanted to ask if you did training with any British Army guys. Unfortunately, I am not going to talk too much about, like, specifics and, like, who I've met, who I've trained with, all that kind of stuff. Because I've worked with a lot of people, and a lot of them have NDAs. We cannot talk about a lot of stuffs. Unfortunately, I wish I can, but no can do. But yeah. I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people, do a lot of cool things, and now we're in chill mode. Now I'm in my painting era. Now I'm in my chill painting era. I've had my fun. Live mukbang. No. Have you started fights? Oh, how many times have I or have they started fights? Oh. That's funny. Luckily, in general, I don't really go out to like bars and clubs like too often. So I haven't gotten to experience many bar fights. I much prefer just like house parties, just like chilling with like, you know, good friends. In like a chill environment, you know, an environment where I don't get lost. Because it is very easy for me to lose my friends. I will literally be that lost child being like, oh, where am I? Have you seen my parents? Please. But I've heard a lot of stories from my friends who have gone out and witnessed a lot of shenanigans. And I'm like, oh, well, that sounds fun. I'm glad you're here still. Dang. Dun, 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 dun. These swirlies are really satisfying to paint, not even gonna lie, brother. Oh my god. Ooh-wee. I like this. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Remember how many squatties have been out on drinks? Oh my god. Yeah. I've been to the UK before, and I did not go out while I was in the UK. Not because I was like, for any like particular reason, just we were just really busy while we were in the UK. So I did not get to participate in the bar scene. Okay, there we go. One more swirly. What time is it? Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. What you looking at? Was that a good British impression? Oi, bruv, what you looking at, mate? That sounded kind of Australian. Whoops. You fucking what, mate? Sold it a better one from chat. Yeah, but could he say it, though? What if he said it out loud and it sounded terrible, you know? You can't judge it just because he typed it. That's not fair. That's not fair. I think my British is rather lovely. Pip pip cheerio and all that. Do, 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 do. Very nice, very nice. It's not. Well, at least you're honest. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna keep believing that it sounds great. I'm gonna keep living in my Delulu fantasy. Alright, Soul, next time you stream, I expect a British accent. British only stream. Alrighty, look at that. Look at that. That looks pretty good on camera too. It's just a nice subtle difference. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Flex. Dun, 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 dun. Don't help him. That's not fair. That's not fair. What about me? What the heck? I just did that off the dome. No assistance needed. Alright, let's do some more leg stuff. I want it to be a little bit more watery though. We can tell. You're so mean to me. Wait, why are you so mean? You could just lie to me and say, yeah, it's great. You keep doing that. Uh-huh. I would love to be in a D&D game where everyone is British. That sounds like a swell old time, chap. It's fine. It's fine. The concept is that everyone has to have borked accents. Oh no. I get to participate in my Dagger Heart one-shot. I'm gonna be the most British person you could imagine. Hello there, governor. I'm sorry. Trying to paint really little tiny lines with a big brush is fun. 10 out of 10 recommend. There we go. Yeah, and you're gonna sound like, I'll be American. I'll talk like this. Wow. Cheeseburger. It's really funny listening to non-Americans try to put like an American accent on. It does bring me joy. I'll be Southern. Oh no. Well, howdy there, y'all. Low key though, I feel like most British people are like other like people with other accents. I feel like they don't usually do a very good Southern accent. Like I think they think they know what Southern accents sound like. But I don't, you know, it's just usually not very good. No offense. No hate, no shade. What? But they usually go a little too hard in the paint. Dun, dun. Oh, I'll be ruthless. You didn't hold back, so I won't hold back. I won't sugarcoat it. I won't be like, wow, that was really good. That was really good, sweetie. Good job, huh? No, I'll be like, that frickin' sucked. Do better. Do better, kid. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Wow. Little bit of skin peeking out. Lovely. Look at that. How's it looking? How's it looking? Beautiful. This isn't a skin peeking out little line. That's like a folding line. So I don't need to put it there. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Boom. Wahoo! All right. We have 10 minutes. The next step would be, so this leg I think is completely done. Low key. Oh wait, I know what I can do for 10 minutes. The little suckers, these little suckers need to be a different color. So I was gonna say, like, for this leg, I have to do. I have to do all of these like little circle things, and then obviously the tentacle as well, and then obviously the little frill. So that'll be the next main step. But I do need to do the suckers. Oh, and then this little octopus guy on the bottom of the shoe. Can you see that? Can you see that? Stop! Get fucked. Get wrecked, kid. Hydrate. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so ready to eat, but I don't have any meal prep ready. I'm so sad. I guess water will have to do. Sad boop. It's okay. I can live on water. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, get wrecked, kid. Get wrecked, kid. Alright. What color are these suckers? What color are these suckers? Are they chrome? Are they chrome? Are they freaking chrome? You know how much I love chrome. Yes. Let's go, dude. Okay. Sick. That'll be fun. Let's do that then. Let's do that. Let us do that. Here's the brush. Peeking of the mic. I have no idea how it sounded. Hello, welcome to my ASMR stream. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. I hope that's not too loud. I'm sorry if it is. If it is, oopsies. Sorry. Tee. Oh my god. I'm gonna chrome. Oh my god. Good Lord and mercy. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. T. XD. Bow, wow, bow, bow. I am locked in. Brother, I am locked in. I'm currently in a realm you've never heard of before. Locked the hell in these suckers. These little suckers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops, I almost dropped something. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Hold your sniffas. Oh my god. That was a perfect circle. Wow. She's done it again. Ow. Okay, maybe this will take more than 10 minutes. Oopsies. It's fine. When was the last time I ended stream at the intended time? You know? I'm fine. Is this just the instrumental version though? It is. You're buying your flight to Japan? Let's go! Ooh! That's exciting. I would ask you for my Tamiya, what's it called? My polyester putty, but I don't want you to explode the plane. So, probably should not get that. Wow. Get a bunch of merch for Angels of Delusion. So wait, when are you gonna go? Are you going soon? Or are you going like... Because I thought you said you were going like next year. Or was that someone else that said that? Because I'm also planning on going next year. You think they'll still have Angels of Delusion merch by then? Ugh. Pain. In July? Oh, okay. Cool. In the summer. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 This is my happy place. Just painting some tentacles, bopping to Angels of Delusion. If only my military buddies can see me now. Well, thank you for the offer. I'll think about it. I'll think if there's anything I specifically need and or want that can't wait until I go. I have ideas of things that I want to shop for. Like, I do kind of want to shop for, like, a good camera while I'm in Japan. Just because I think that they have some really good cameras out there, and it's probably going to be for cheaper than what I could get here in America. But yeah, but I would have to look around, I guess, and see what they got. I remember they had some really cool, like, not old, but like just a bunch of camera stores. And I never went in them while I was there because, again, I was like pressed for time. We had places to be, things to do. But I remember seeing them and I was like, oh, that's cool. But this time, if I were to go back, I would like to look into more of those stores that I didn't really get to look at before. There we go. Suckers on feet number 1. Done. Wow, doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look stompable? Stomp. Wow, look how close I can get with this camera. Wow. Wow. Amazing. All right, so now this leg is good. Put you off to the side. Let's do that one more time. One more time. I was gonna say I could just do it off stream, but whatever. F it. Let's do it right now. And then we're done. How are you doing today, Delta? How's it going? A useless meeting? No! Rest in peace. Well, thanks for hanging out. Good luck with your meeting. And have a good rest of your week. Until Friday, buddy. You're about to go touch grass? Hell yeah. Let's go. Technically, I touched grass this weekend. I got to babysit some puppers, and I was running around in their backyard, playing with them. Does that count as touching grass? I'm still in my hiatus mode from that one weekend adventure with my friends. I'm still in recovery time. I was frolicking. I tend to frolic a little bit. I tend to frolic. Cleaned up your desk and got some workspace ideas. Oh, hell yeah. It's so satisfying. Get your workspace looking nice, you know? I've been kind of working on... So I have my other 3D printer, my like filament one, and I'm using it to kind of help me organize. Like I'm printing out like an under desk drawer system that I can use to keep some of my other tools in. That way I have everything at my disposal. So I'm using that to 3D print some like storage stuff. Isn't that exciting? So yeah, I feel ya on the getting your workspace looking nice. It's very satisfying. Hella satisfying. I keep reaching to your left, yeah. When you mix it up, it takes a while for the brain to, you know, to catch up. I kinda can't really do that with my PC. I have this like weird, like U-shaped desk solution that I made myself. I'm kind of locked into how everything is now. Unless I like completely redid everything. But I like how it is right now. Yeah, my tower is on my left. Well, technically, right now it's on my right, but that's because I'm across from my computer. So when I'm at my computer, it's on my left. There we go. Okay. You have your headphone mount under your desk? Oh, okay. I have mine on my right, yeah. It's all like flipped for us. I'm just replacing it. Oh no! You just drop your headphones and it's like, oh, oops, my bad. We are creatures of habit, alas. God, trying so hard not to touch the rings on the back. Trying so hard. Okay. Two more target rings. And then we're good. I'm glad I did this though. It looks so nice. It stands out so much now. And I love that. No ads. No ads. Okay, I need some water on that. Perfect. Gotta show your stuff better? No, I don't wanna. That feels gross. No. I'm just thankful that people can come by and hang out. I was just talking about like scummy tactics like the other day. About how like how do I put this in a way that doesn't like I don't want to like call out other people doing like the same thing that I'm doing but like in just different ways. And say what I don't like about what they're doing. maybe I shouldn't do that. But my point is that I can see the business tactics at play, and I just don't like how anti-consumer some of these tactics are. Like, will it get you more sales? Absolutely. But would I feel good about that? No. No, I wouldn't feel good about that. Wow. Stomp. Even I feel weird doing the commands. I know, I just don't wanna. Whoa. Alright, cool. That actually made such a big difference. That actually made such a big difference in the shoes. Adding that silver into the back. On both feetsies. There we go. Good job, autofocus. Hell yeah, brother. I still gotta add the little black ring and stuff onto this shoe. And then there's like a darker orange. Can you kind of see that octopus? There's like an octopus shape. Oh, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there's like an octopus shape right there. I just want to color that like a darker orange. Just so it stands out just a little bit. Just a little wee bit. Other than that, the shoes are basically done. So, wahoo! All the better to stomp you with. I like her shoes though, they're cool. I like the designs that they went with. And they weren't overly complicated either. Getting an acrylic stand on my model. I would love to do that. Oh my god, my dream is to paint my own model one day. You know, like, oh my god, that'd be so freaking cool. That'd be so freaking cool. But those are all future goals. Future goals. I don't wanna get ahead of myself. Cause then I feel weird, like I'm being conceited or something. I would love merch though. I would love merch, but I don't wanna. I'll wait until I don't know. At some point. But I could add that to like my website too one day if I ever, you know, get merch. I think that would be really cool. I would shell for myself. Is that weird? When it feels right? Yeah. We'll do it when it feels right. We'll see where we get when I bring the full VTuber model, you know, and I start expanding my reach a little bit, doing some games, hanging out, all that. And then like right now where I'm still in kind of chill cozy mode. But I'm just working on like side stuff. I'm side questing. Well, not really. This is still a main quest. But the Sparkle video is really close to being done. I'm really excited for it. I'm really proud of it. Kind of. There's still stuff I'm looking at it all the time and I'm dissecting every little thing and I'm like, oh, what if I do this instead of that and I do this and that? And then it'll never come out if I do that. I just need to, you know, commit at some point. Buy a plushie? Stop it! That would be sick! I would love that. I'm a big plushie fan. I have so many plushies. That's probably my most girly trait. Is I love pink and I love cute plushie things. So, yeah. Other than that, I kind of describe myself as a tomboy a little bit. But I have my super girly side too. I don't know. Maybe I just have the tomboy traits from like the military. You know, I gotta be tough. I gotta be strong. Yeah. I gotta blend in with the big strong men. As a under 5 foot little princess. But I did it, and I'm proud. And I still hang out with all my military friends too. We're all still tight. A lot of them have moved away by now though, and that makes me sad. But that is just the aspect. That is just how it be though. But we still all follow each other, so yeah. But yeah, merch would be super sick one day. I'd probably have to figure out how to do that. Because I love making my own stuff, you know? Like all of this, you know, is my own product. But when it comes to plushies and like acrylic stands, you know, like I couldn't make that myself. I could if I like really, you know, dedicate my time, but I can't do it all. So I would have to learn how to outsource stuff. So yeah, that's all definitely a goal I have. But a goal that's, you know, a future thing, future plans. So yeah, cool. But I'm glad to hear that you guys are interested. That makes me happy, because I'm very interested. Here you go. You can have some boobas as a compensation. Boop. It's gonna go so hard when I paint all of these. That's what we'll do on Friday. We'll paint the tentacle and get all of these guys painted, all of that. It'll look so nice with the tentacle wrapped around. Oh, I'm excited. But yeah, this leg is pretty much done though, so that's cool. That leg is bada bing, bada boom, done. Yeah, I'm very proud of my models, so I do want to keep selling these and leave that as an option. Yeah. Okay, here, let me move all, oh, okay. This is all in my way. Here, let's zoom out. Boom. Zoom out. Let's stick this leg in this hole. There we go, Miss Ma'am. There we go, Miss Ma'am. Boom. Okay. Wahoo! It doesn't look like we did a whole lot today, but we did a whole lot today. So, and then on Friday, we'll do a whole lot more. Just keep on plugging, you know? I just got jump scared. I turned around on my computer and there's just feet on my screen. Whoa! Yeah, honestly, like she is like getting pretty close. Like I know that like we haven't done like her main clothes and stuff yet, but like looking at them, her clothes are a lot less complicated than like some of the other figures I've done. So, oh, now you're sniffing? Oh, now it's okay for you to sniffa, but it's not okay for me and Bucket to sniffa? Sorry, I'm just giving you shit. Sniffa, sniffa. Yeah, her outfit is just a lot of black and white, so it's actually not too bad. Her hands, like the little plate going around her arms are maybe a little complicated. Yeah, the tentacles won't be too bad once I'm actually done with those. Sniffa, sniffa. So yeah, I'm excited. Oh, her eyes are so cool though. Her eyes are crazy, dude. Brother. Whatever. Okay, I gotta stop. Gotta stop. But yeah, I'm excited. She's coming along really good. I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys are too. So I will be back on Friday. Thank you guys for the follows and the yapping. We had some good yapping today, and I hope to see you guys again on Friday. So until then, have a good rest of your day today, and have a good rest of your week. And I will see you to top off the week on Friday. Okay, bye-bye, guys. I'm gonna go scrounge up some food. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.